Richard Gough didn't make it for Rangers, but David Robertson returned and Alex Cleland was at right back. Trevor Stephen, who hasn't played since last August, was on the bench. As always, when these two great rivals meet, the atmosphere was quite electric, even with the attendance restricted to just over 36,000. Enjoying it all from the commentary position were Billy McNeill and Jock Brown.
The sixth Old Firm match of the season is underway with a prize for place in the final of the Tennis Scottish Cup against Hearts on the 18th of May. And Celtic having to achieve something they haven't managed this season in the previous 5 attempts. That's beat Rangers, poses a threat. McCoist couldn't go, it came up the head of Mike Lamara. That's Hughes. Good turn by Donnelly. Good sweeping play from Celtic. McLaughlin couldn't reach the pass though from Paul McStay. Tom. Across it comes to Grant. Well, totally unconvincing there. That's Tom. And Andy Gorham didn't move. He seemed to be totally taken by surprise, the Rangers keeper. Here's McLaughlin. Tackled well by Cleland. Gascoigne now the counter-attack. Space here for McCoist, a chance for Rangers opener. Great play by McCoist. And he overdid it, quite simply. McCoist, what a great pass. Now this is where I think Ally McCoist gets it wrong. He's got to play that ball, and he's got to do it an awful lot earlier than that. Good defending by Tom Boyd. Poor clearance by Brown, that's Donnelly. And Mike Lamara. Here's Gascoigne at his best. Jury's return pass, there's Gascoigne again. Got to run a defender, take passes on here. He doesn't quite get hold of that. Fired in by McKinley. And a dangerous header there by Donnelly. The ball is still in play, here's Tom. Back now with McStay. Looking for Hughes. McCoist doing the defending. Headed away by Robertson, straight to Mike Lamara. This is McStay. Looking for Hughes, it's very well read by Cleland. Rangers very dangerous in this position, breaking. What a pace coming from defence. Here's McCall. Robertson getting there ahead of Hughes. Great running by Robertson. And overlaying the cross. Stages of this first half. Goal now for either side could be so telling. Laudrup's pass finds Robertson. Chance for McCoist! 2 minutes of half-time. Rangers take the lead. Gordon Marshall made the parry. And embettering that run, I think. It's a superb reverse pass by Laudrup. And goalkeeper does well, but who else but McCoist? He's always in those positions. But this pass by Laudrup is brilliant. He obviously has eyes in the back of his head. Goalkeeper does his best to keep it out, and there's McCoist to put it away. Put the ball in the net, but it's amazing how we can just snip out those positions. Jury back to Gascoigne. Laudrup again for Rangers. Gascoigne. Well tackled by Boyd. Interception by Cleland. Here's Gascoigne. Playing directly now against McStay. The call to the left for Rangers. Robertson approaches. Good tackle there by Grant. Grant's on the right-hand side now of the trio men in midfield for Celtic. McStay in the middle, Decross on the left. Well, this ball at the moment falling to Rangers players. This is Gascoigne. Laudrup has dropped off to find some space. Here's Cleland outside him. Laudrup again stepping away from Decross. That's Jury! It's a chance because he's in the perfect opportunity, the perfect position to strike the ball. Goal quicker than Van Hooijdonk. Laudrup's pass, there's David Robertson. Cleared off the line, very intelligent defending by Boyd. Size up the situation brilliantly. But well done to Tommy Boyd, good defending. Grant disappointed with initial control. He's forced it through though for Van Hooijdonk. Such a good striker of the ball normally. Anxious Celtic supporters. Tom tackled very well by McLaren. And McCoist is onside. McCoist against Hughes. McCall supporting in the middle. Jury's outside him. And McCall trying to make something out of nothing there. Peter Grant did well coming back. Jury might have been a better option outside McCoist there for Rangers. But this is Paul McStay for Celtic. Very well struck, and John Brown has to head to safety. Thundering effort there, saved by Gorham from Paul McStay. It's exactly the way to beat a retreating defence. He goes at it, hits it so well, and Gorham can really do not a lot other than that. Now Laudrup with Jury outside him. Pass return, he's onside. Here's Laudrup for Rangers. It's the second goal. The sucker punch for Rangers. Joy for Walter Smith on the bench. Laudrup has opened up Celtic by himself here. A little bit of help from Gordon Jury on the right. There was the pass. The return time perfect to leave him onside. It's the old sucker punch because Celtic have really had this tendency. They've been putting Rangers defence under pressure. They stretch themselves a little bit at the back, trying to get that equaliser. And when you've got someone with the quality that Laudrup's got, it's always dangerous. It's a ball goes through the middle. It makes his chance. It makes it look so easy. And really, it makes life very uncomfortable and difficult. Rangers' inspirational players have worked for them. No more so than Laudrup. Walter Smith celebrating the moment. Well, what can Celtic do now? They still have 18 minutes to work some kind of miracle to save this semi-final. Second goal has taken so much sting out of the Celtic effort. McNamara running tirelessly on his right-hand side. Good ball in, there's Van Hooijdonk! Celtic are back in the match! It's a well-worked goal in actual fact, and it's the first time they've disturbed that centre ball. Van Hooijdonk. Van Hooijdonk. That's for McNamara. Good ball in, and Donnelly couldn't keep it down. Inches too high for Simon Donnelly. All of a sudden, Jackie McNamara's taking a big part in the game. Gets in behind the defence here. Great cross into the middle. Couple of inches denied. Simon Donnelly right to McKinley's header. In goes Simon Donnelly, a chance for Celtic. The chances don't come any better than that in Old Firm semi-finals. Dejection in supporters' faces. Well, that was really a dream of a champion. Gordon Petrie, I think, is caught dreaming. So is Ally McCoist just a little bit. Trevor Stephen towards Gascoigne. Wanted too long on the ball. It's Paul McStay driving forward. Well, anxiety catching up on the Celtic captain. Here's Peter Grant. Could be the last chance for Celtic. Aiming for Van Hooijdonk. Brown wins it cleanly for Rangers. Well, Laudrup will take this for a run, I think. Just want to keep the ball for a spell. Gascoigne, the ideal man to receive the pass. Under severe pressure there from McKinley. Well, it doesn't matter what direction he takes. Just wants to keep the ball. That's a long chase for Hughes against McCall. Referee Mottram has checked his watch again. The final whistle goes. Rangers are in the 10th Scottish Cup final. Thanks to Brian Laudrup. His winning goal coming in 67 minutes after ferocious pressure from Celtic. Pressure which eventually produced a goal in 81 minutes. But it was Ally McCoist who scored just before half-time to give Rangers that vital boost for the second period. Pierre van Hooijdonk's goal in 81 minutes was a beauty. It set up a grandstand finish, but Rangers survived. Andreas Thom's expression tells the story for Celtic. For Gascoigne, a massive contribution again for Rangers. He'll now grace the 10th Scottish Cup final on the 18th of May.